Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Sacred G. And I never thought I'd be saying this. I don't think I'm gonna be drinking alcohol again. So for those of you, and this is me kind of explaining why I didn't stream last Sunday. And even though Saturday stream, I was like, oh, I'm gonna stream Sunday. Well, that never happened, and I'm going to explain why. And this kind of correlates to the title of the video and the topic, and I wanted to talk about this. I decided Friday, the day before I streamed Saturday, I bought a bottle of 100 proof Captain Morgan. And if you don't understand alcohol proofage, 100 proof is the strongest shit you could get. And, well, knowing me, I don't drink that often. So after I streamed Saturday, I took, for some reason, because usually how getting buzzed or drunk works is that you want to keep the feeling going or you want it to affect you faster. I idiotically drank 5 shots in a row. My brother says I drank 10, but I think I had 5. I don't know, maybe I lost count. Okay, but the key point is I drink a lot. You know, and they were shots. They were not drinks, because when you make mixed drinks, you don't get that drunk. Because the night before I did make mixed drinks, I didn't even feel... I felt buzzed, but I didn't feel like I was fucked up. And, and I got pretty drunk Saturday, so this is a little funny story, I guess you could say. And I'm not trying to get sympathy. Like, this was my own idiotic decision, and I felt like shit for doing it. So Saturday, I was so drunk that I was blackout drunk. I'm just going to be honest. I got that fucked up. I was stumbling all over the place. Apparently, almost fell out of the second story window, because we have 2 stories. Where in my house, so was stumbling around a lot, and I don't even have like it's starting to kind of vividly come back, but I had no recollection of that the next day, which was Sunday, and that same fucking day I lost my balance, and my face landed on a outdoor game board. And broke my fucking glasses. I have them on now because, well, thanks to the help of my mom, she decided to super glue these, and these have been working ever since, so I was able to go back to work and all that stuff. Anywho, and this kind of... and I went to the hospital. The cops came. I remember I specifically asked where the female cops, I was drunk. And you say some dumb shit, and you even kind of make a fool out of yourself when you've been drinking. And the reason you may be thinking, oh, why you tell it, why am I talking about this? It's mainly because alcohol is fucking dangerous. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Even if you do make mixed drinks, like, you could still get fucked up if you drank enough. Like, you could get blackout drunk. It just takes a little longer than just taking shots with a chaser, because that's just straight alcohol, it's not being cut with sugars and all that shit. And I just, I don't know how anybody can drink like that. I mean, there are people who do like getting blacked out drunk, I guarantee it, and I just don't understand why people would. It's not fun. You end up remembering, or when the memories do vividly come back, you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. And I made a fool out of myself. And honestly, one of the things that really turns me off about alcohol now is the fact that how quick it was for me to, quote unquote, lose control. I got cocky, to be honest. As I said, that alcohol, sometimes when you get that buzz, you're like, oh shit, I want to enhance this buzz, and you continue to drink. And one of the things that alcohol can kill you. I mean that. Marijuana, if I were to compare, or say which is more quote-unquote healthy, none of these are, but just listen to me, just listen. Marijuana, at least for me, I've heard people can't, stay in control on marijuana when they're stoned or anything like that. It's not everybody, but certain people. But alcohol, dude, if you drink enough of alcohol, no matter who you are, no matter if you've been drinking for a while, it can fuck you up regardless of who the fuck you are. And then people are like, well, you just can't handle your liquor. But no. It's the fact that alcohol literally is designed to loosen you up. I mean, that's the reason why it's made. And I will even say I think it's a poison. I drank that much. I projectile vomited a lot. And it kind of skewered my vision on alcohol. Like, I will say this, I enjoyed the feeling, it's just that I didn't like the fact I was kind of nodding off in between conscious, and just extremely drunk. Like, I mean, my world was spinning, and when my glasses broke, it just made it even fucking worse, which is why I think I continued to throw up, to be honest. And, it's just fucking weird to me, and it was like a dream now thinking back on that, and it's just the thing, like, alcohol is like you end up loosening up. Like, I don't think it's a true serum. I think it's kind of in between that. It's because I was saying some pretty stupid shit. My dad thinks I hate him because I told him to fuck off and I called him a fucker. Well, it was because he called the cops. Mainly, it's not that I actually hate him, but, like, I don't think alcohol is, like, a true serum. I think it's a bit of an in-between. I think some people can still lie when they're drunk, and especially if you're used to the feeling, I guess. But I think when you get blacked out drunk, I think you're uncorrelated, you're unresponsive pretty much, you slur your words pretty bad. And the thing is, like, I almost hurt myself pretty bad. I was in a house with some great people that actually, which I didn't want to have happen, but they, helped me make sure that I didn't fall through that window, which was awesome. And I remember very distinctively that I couldn't even keep my balance. I mean, just imagine, if I wasn't at home drinking, I went out to a bar with some friends, and that's what I drank. 5 shots of, like, fucking 100 proof, not just Captain Morgan, anything. And I would have been fucked, man. Like, I am so relieved that I was not out in town, because if you were to go out in town and drink and get that drunk, you could hurt yourself pretty bad. I've seen videos of people, well, they even have these on YouTube, where people are walking home pretty fucking plastered, or they're walking around plastered as shit. I just don't understand how anyone could do that. It's beyond me. Oh, bro, it's because you can't handle your liquor. Well, maybe I think everybody, once they get blackout drunk, technically can't handle their liquor. And some people like that, as I mentioned earlier. Some people like getting that fucked up. Like, yes, the feeling's great, but it's not worth it at the end of the day, because that's a faster way to get yourself fucking to damage your liver. And I know I said this, smoking pot is a lot healthier in terms of being in control, at least for me, because I've never gotten that high to the point where I don't remember the fucking next day. Or the memories start to come back very vividly. Yeah, but, marijuana causes, like, memory loss issues or short-term memory. That's just how marijuana works. But yeah, I think alcohol is fucking dangerous, and, like, I don't think I'm going to be drinking again. I mean, the thing I said to myself the next day was, I do not think, I mean, if I'm going to drink, it's going to be on New Year's, and, like, I'm not going to drink for a long time, like, or at all. I even contemplated on, you know what, fuck New Year's. I don't need to drink then either. I don't know, maybe on certain occasions, like I said, New Year's, but I don't think I'm going to be drinking again. I just have a different view on alcohol now. I think it really fucks people up, and for the most part, people get taken advantage of too. When, not everybody, but some people get taken advantage of when they're under the influence, either robbed, people get people drunk to have sex or to sleep with them, or, you know, you just do it, they get drunk, and then, as you know, as I said, people just will take advantage of you. Just not everybody, but, you know. And I do think it's a poison. Like, every time I've gotten drunk, and it's like to the point, not to that degree, but I mean, like, to the point where I'm drunk enough to be at least semi-functional. I'm like, why did I drink this much? It's like, bro, this shit's a poison. You know, it's like, damn, this shit's legal. Like, people can kill themselves in a whole sitting, you know, drinking like that. And according to the people who took me to the hospital, they said I should have been dead. And I honestly, dude, that is probably what made me realize that alcohol ain't worth a fuck. At all. I don't think it is. I don't think it makes you cool to drink. I don't think you should fucking have to do it because, you know, your friend group's doing it. Like, if you don't want to drink and get that plastered and make an ass of yourself, or, you know, you just don't want to fucking ruin your body, then don't do it. Okay? Like, alcohol is dangerous. I think that you can severely hurt yourself and make an ass out of yourself. And depending on what your friend group's like, they could take advantage of you. You know, and they could rob your ass. Like, that's why I'm glad I was at home when I did it, because I didn't want to fucking end up, you know, drunkenly walking to the wrong side of town, and I fall over, my wallet spills out, and all that shit. You know, I'm grateful for the people that were there. Anywho, that's me, Sacred G. I'm starting to kind of retread what I'm saying. But the key point I want to make is, I guess if you're going to drink, be careful. I'm not saying that people have to listen to me, and I'm forcing you that, or not forcing you, but telling you that you shouldn't drink, so you should listen to me. No, if you want to do that, that's fine. I don't fucking care. For me personally, I am not going to drink for a long time. A long time or at all, because alcohol isn't really worth it at the end of the day, and I have to now spend money to go to the eye doctor to get a new prescription for new glasses. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just, if you do drink, be very careful. Make sure you're in your own comfort zone when you do it. I recommend that. Like, fuck going to bars if you're going to drink like that. Don't recommend it. Like, getting blacked out drunk, I don't recommend that. It's not fun. I mean, the feeling may be great, but it's actually not a good time once you wake up and start to piece together what happened. Yeah, so, that's me, Sacred G. Just be fucking careful. And I do want to apologize, too, for not streaming Sunday. I said that I was going to, but I was so fucking drunk. I went 2 days without, you know, glasses, so my vision was very blurry, and I did try playing Dead by Daylight without my glasses, and I was terrible. So, anywho, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Now, I'll catch you guys in the next video, in another video. Peace the fuck out. Enjoy your lives. Goodbye.